He said he was available. All right, is this thing on?
Yeah.
Is it really? It's been recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Lit. Welcome to the Tad and Chad podcast.
I'm Charlie.
Yeah. And I'm Chip Skylark. And we are here.
Chris Kirkpatrick.
We got Reese cups. I can't believe that thing was on. I had a feeling it was because you sat down on confidently.
Yeah.
But I have a giant Reese cup with potato chips in it.
I have a giant Reese cup with pretzels in it.
And I'm gonna get this one for me. This one for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do the
That's a great question.
pretzel?
I don't know.
This is why we're here. This is gonna be 55 minutes of just eating
Reese
cups.
2 Reese cups.
So let's do the pretzel one first.
Okay,
Just take
okay.
like a bite out of that real
Yeah.
quick. It's a big fucking cup, dude. It's like the size of my
It's called a big cup.
well, you know what, you know. There's some ASMR eating sounds.
I want to taste the pretzel.
It's just a Reese cup with a crunch.
Yeah.
It's really what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sad by it. Reese's cups are good,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of interested in the chip one. So
I hope it's better.
I like chocolate covered chips. I don't know if you've had them.
I have not. I didn't
Okay.
know that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't see them much anymore, but I remember getting them in my Easter baskets as a kid.
Wow. I don't remember what I got on Easter.
Still some of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Is there a slight saltiness in it? Like a slight more? The pretzel I
Less crunch, more like slight salt.
Yeah, okay.
But pretzel is just straight crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Alex. I'm trying to do a podcast. Hang on. Let me throw this in chat. Trying to do a podcast. Please be quiet. All right. There. Does anyone know about our podcast?
Rayanne. Because, you know, she just deserves to know.
She does. She is.
Which, if you're listening right now, thank you, and I'm sorry. But I don't know if I could do another one of those. It is a lot, but
It is. It's
the Reese cups are fucking fantastic.
I'm not a big fan of the big cups. Like
Yeah.
the regular ones, love them.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the big ones, to be honest. More peanut butter, the better for me. And those little shitty ones, like the little shitty Reese's that take like, you know, a lifetime to open for nothing.
Yeah. I like the thin ones.
Yeah, definitely.
No, those ones be good.
Mm.
Yes.
So, what do we got today, Charles?
What do we have today? Let's start with radios.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I was thinking about this one day.
Okay. Spit.
So, a radio station, they own like a radio frequency, right? The station is the frequency, like Z88, 88.1, that's the
Right.
frequency. Do they just own it in like a specific place? Or like whoever owns it everywhere? Like, can someone in Nebraska have 88.1?
Probably not. I don't think the radio waves can travel that far, right? There's a proximity. Once you go a certain far distance away from it, right? Like, I don't think you receive that signal. So I think someone else could have it, maybe. But I don't know if there's dedicated. I don't know if each radio station might have like a dedicated, like, oh, you can be on this channel, this channel. I don't know how that works. That's a good question.
No, I don't know either. It was just in my mind one day.
Oh, you didn't do any research on that?
No.
I was curious.
Yeah.
I was curious if you did. You were gonna school my ass.
I absolutely did not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that they have a distance, right? You know, they have
Oh, for sure they do. Because
But-
you know, if you're driving and you go a little far away, it starts static.
But you know, Q92 here, there might be a 92.5 in Missouri. I don't, I don't know.
Do you think it would? They also call it Q92.
That'd be weird if
Do
it
you
did.
think there's one company that just owns?
They probably call it Barbecue 92.
That would be in Texas, Devin.
Yeah, Missouri. I don't know.
What's in Missouri? Missouri.
If you're from Missouri, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not Texas, but
Yeah. Yeah, not Texas.
Neither is Ohio, though.
No.
No.
But that's a good question. Things that you don't really think about. How often did you listen to the radio as a kid, and then compare that to how often you listen to radio now?
As a kid, it was like, oh my gosh. Every time I was in the car, radio. I would skateboard in my parents' garage. I would have the radio on.
Oh yeah, just for skate tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would even, before I would go out there, I would go on like the radio station's website and vote on the songs I wanted to hear.
No shit.
Yeah.
I never got that into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever call in and request a song?
Absolutely not. But I always kind of wanted to.
I never did. You never got like concert tickets or anything? You never called in to get tickets?
Nah.
I didn't either. No, man. Yeah, similar. The radio was like life as a kid. I remember like that was my way of getting music, and also like you and I grew up in the iPod age, right? So
yeah.
Like, Napster was already done in the 90s, and we were doing LimeWire, right?
LimeWire.
You bring up a radio, and I just remember how I got music, and that was a radio, and that was LimeWire. Back in the day, way before FrostWire. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But
man.
Yeah, man. I remember LimeWire. I used the fuck out of that. I had it on my iPod Shuffle that held like fucking 9 songs.
Do you have any like LimeWire stories? LimeWire was full of fucking viruses.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember that? Like, you would download the torrent or whatever for a song, and it'd be like, it was not a song, but it was like, this is George Bush, like, or something like. There was like this one. There was like this one message. There was always like this one message you tried to stay away from. Like this, if the song was like 30 seconds, like you knew not to go fucking hear that. Like you wanted like, all right, that's 4 minutes. That looks about good.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's essentially what it was. It was just a fucking epitome of stolen music.
I remember so clearly.
Yeah.
I was looking for a song. I remember the song. It was "Gangster Baby" by Building Rome.
Okay. Yeah.
And I looked it up on LimeWire.
Yeah.
And I found it and I downloaded it. And while I was downloading it, I was like, I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I gotta pee. And I get back, and fucking porn is on the screen.
No
My
way.
family computer in the living room. And, it was just a picture. It was the weirdest fucking picture. Now that I'm grown up, I'm like, that's not how you have sex. Like, my dude had his testicles inside of her. I'm like, how do you do this?
Oh, the whole package.
Yes, everything. I was like, this is not how this happened.
Oh, Prime delivery.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing.
At the time, I was like, I guess that's normal. But now I'm like, that's not how that works.
Oh my god, the whole package.
The whole thing. Shaft, balls, like, everything was just in there. I was like,
wow.
right? My balls don't hang that low.
No.
Oh.
It might be easier if they shrink, though. You can.
I mean,
more accuracy.
You're not
you
wrong.
try to get a set of coal balls in there, you're gonna be like shoving bowling bags.
Oh my gosh.
Bowling
Now
balls and like a fucking hacky
are
sack.
some balls, man.
Those are some fat fucking nuts.
Man.
I've had the pleasure to see them in person.
Man. I did see one in person once.
You saw one, you look like 2. I saw 2, you look like 4.
Gosh, imagine having 4 balls. What would you do with yourself?
Probably scratch twice the amount that I do.
True.
Honestly, like I itch my balls once every 18 seconds. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of pick at it a little bit. If I had fucking Goro nutsack down there, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah.
But radios, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we listened to the radio a lot more as a kid. I think is my point.
Yes.
That like that's how we got music.
Yeah.
And now like streaming.
Yeah.
Music rather, which we'll probably get into more of the streaming stuff, but streaming is huge right now, and that goes for anything. But music, I mean, back in the day, back in the day, but after vinyl, all that, it was just we're entering the digital age.
Yeah.
And that's how I got my music, and Apple Music makes that easier than ever now. But yeah, and do you feel as if radios weren't in cars, would they just be phased out? Like, imagine if radios weren't in cars, would anyone listen to the radio? What do you think?
So...
Now that we're talking about it.
Probably. I mean... Yes and no.
Would they do it for nostalgia?
Yeah.
Like, would radios phase in and out like turntables?
Well, it's like
would they be cool in like another 15 years?
It's a little different because you go to the store. Stores have radios. You don't want to just be there and it be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah. Is it a radio or is it like a playlist of music? I don't know.
It's
I don't know what.
It's like a satellite radio, I believe.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So it goes everywhere.
I had no idea.
Yeah, because Walmart has a Walmart radio.
Okay.
I've spent way too much time there.
I didn't see that. I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's DJs for it too.
For Walmart radio.
Yes.
Like Sam Walton himself. Or
there's one of them. One of their names is Antonio.
Shout out to Antonio on Walmart radio.
I forget the other guy's name, but man.
Nice. Well, Antonio's the only one I'm worried about.
Yeah, he's the only important one. I remember when I would work midnights at Walmart.
Yeah.
I would always know when they got to the radio station.
Okay.
Because the song would always change in the middle.
Yeah.
Just how it does in actual radio.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always like, why do they do that? Why can't they just wait for the song to be over?
Yeah, true. They cut in like 7 seconds before the song ends.
Or like
that bothers the hell out of me.
In the very middle of the song, like.
Oh, that's not cool.
Like Mo comes in at like 6 o'clock. At least in high school on Q92.
Yeah, I remember Mo radio show.
Mo is apparently a dick.
Yeah, he's a huge dick.
You've never met him. I haven't, but
I've heard.
I knew a guy that worked at the radio station. Mo's an asshole.
Wow. Yeah.
Big asshole.
Yeah.
Big booty.
He was a bigger guy from what I understand. You see pictures of him? He's a big guy.
I remember him. Like talking like.
Yeah.
I'm not a good-looking guy, but I'm confident. And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I wish I had that. Because like, same, but then not same.
Charlie, you're fucking cute.
You're right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. So, not same and then same. Or not same. I don't know. What?
Oh.
Yeah, the radio.
So the radio. So you feel as if they would still be sort of relevant?
Yeah.
Like it'd be hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, it would be like when you go somewhere, like a major corporation or something that's not like marketed towards like younger people, like teens, stuff like that. They all have satellite radio.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to McDonald's, satellite radio. Wendy's, satellite radio.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta try fucking Sirius XM. I gotta get into that. They got more rock stations on there. Rock 106.9, dude. That's another thing with radio. I hear the same shit and I get tired of songs that I used to really like.
Yeah.
If I gotta hear fucking Enter Sandman one more fucking time, I'm gonna like kill somebody. And I like Metallica, but I'm not trying to hear anything off the Black Album anymore because that's all they play. Give me Master of Puppets. Give me fucking, I don't know, anything else, please.
One.
Throw me Blackened. Throw me fucking Welcome Home Sanitarium. Give me something. But yeah, I get sick of that. And I'm a really big fan. For those of anyone who doesn't know, Rock 106.9, the morning show, the Stansberry Show. I don't know if you are familiar with the Stansberry Show. It's on from like 6 to 10. He's on for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then there's like 15 minutes of just commercials and like within a couple songs. And it pisses me off. It's like I want to listen to him. I find him enjoyable. But I have to tune into that golden time during work, and or on my commute to work, and I might get 6-7 minutes of them, and then it's 15 minutes of just BS. I know my life sucks. But, I can't listen to fucking Stansberry, but
they still need to throw ads on so they can pay for shit, pay for the station, pay for the frequency, maybe. I don't know how that works, but
yeah. That's true. Yeah.
But it's like people want to tune into him.
Yeah.
So that's the best time to have ads. So the people who are paying to have their ads put on there, they're gonna pay more.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You just open my eyes to a whole new reason why I fucking hate radio.
It's like TV,
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You don't want to.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to watch Full House. I don't need to see this fucking dumbass talk about ShamWow. Good old shout out to Vince.
Vince.
Vince the ShamWow guy.
Wow.
You remember Vince?
What was his name? There was another
Oh,
guy. Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. No, Billy Mays hated Vince.
Really?
You gotta look up the Vince guy. Yeah. Yeah. You once you saw him, you'd be like, oh hey, yeah, I know who this guy is.
Yeah.
But
Right now, I have no idea.
he was yeah. He was funny. You following me, camera guy? He's looking at this. You don't remember that?
I do not know.
Damn, dude! I know you remember it deep down inside your heart.
I know there was one commercial where it was like 2 ladders and then a top ladder up top going across. And there was the guy selling it was like climbing on top of the top ladder and then like falls a little bit. And he's like, now it's locked in place. And then it just collapses and he eats it. It's really funny.
Nice. Was that wasn't for the Little Giant? Do you remember that Little Giant ladder?
I don't think I do.
The Little Giant, it would go from like a 6-foot ladder to like a fucking 16-foot ladder.
Yeah, nope, that's not the thing.
Okay, it was probably just a parody. It wasn't like an actual advertisement where that dude ate shit.
I think it was originally going to be an actual advertisement, and that was just one of the bloopers.
Now it's locked in place.
Now it's locked in place.
Proceeds to eat. Done.
He tried to save it.
Hey man, I gotta respect it.
Yeah.
I gotta perform on camera, and sometimes shit just doesn't
Yeah.
work out.
Yeah. Other times you just shove the whole package in there. Damn it,
Yeah.
Sokka!
we have a toy Sokka up here, and it keeps falling over.
Yeah. Zuko, though.
Zuko's standing strong.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
As he does.
Yeah. But I guess that brings up how we receive our entertainment now, right? With streaming, and I think that might be getting into something that we were talking about maybe before the show. Is like, you know, you want to talk about when you said streaming, I immediately thought about video games. You and I are both gamers.
Yeah.
You know, we play video games when we can. You know, when life isn't getting in the
Yeah.
way. You know,
When
not like it used to be, right? You're playing shit to the ass crack of dawn, right? But
yeah. Good times.
those were the
Great
days.
times,
Yeah, those were the days, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how we receive our entertainment now. Is you know, nothing is really. You know, I don't feel like you really own anything. You know, you just kind of
No, you kind of don't.
renting it. But then again, like,
Yeah.
do you really ever own anything? You're just renting it until you die, kind of. You know what I mean?
Morbid, but I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
I figured you'd like that.
like-
I've heard that before. My professor in
You,
college said that.
You run it till you die. Then
Shout
someone
out
else
to Professor
gets it.
Lloyd. But yeah,
And like, who wants your shit when you die? You know, like look at that
No one.
Lego Yoda. Who wants that?
it'll be a Goodwill in like fucking 10 years.
Exactly. And who's gonna buy it?
Some Lego collector who's missing the Yoda.
You're right.
Maybe. I mean, there's a market for it.
I guess, but like, the market these days are for things that you don't open. Why? What?
It's untouched. It's pristine, probably.
But then you're just buying it to sell it later. Or I just don't get it. What's the point of not opening something you own?
Yeah, I guess it's the same with like records and stuff, right? They just keep it sealed.
Yeah.
But it's worth
Why?
more because it's unplayed. It's worth more because it's not built. It's in the box, original, right? It's almost as if you just bought it from that time.
But then the people who buy it are probably not going to build it. They're probably not going to play it.
So what's the point of having it?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I feel with vinyl records. It's like, look, I'm not gonna just keep this in the package just to fucking look at it. Like it needs to be played. That needs to be built.
It was made so someone can listen to it, so someone can play with it.
Maybe it's worth more because it's worth more when you experience it by yourself.
But you're not going to experience it if you never open it.
And that is the end of the podcast. I'm just kidding.
You're right. Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah. We opened it. We experienced it. We're done. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
we're done.
This has been a Tad and Chad podcast.
Yeah, see you later.
Nerds.
But yeah, no, man, it's you know, think about our parents, right, who kind of went through a few generations before us with music, and then see how drastically different it is to them. Like, no wonder a lot of, you know, middle-aged people are just like, fuck this, I'm tired of keeping up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dad, for the fucking halftime show, I forget what Super Bowl it was, by the way. Is it like Super Bowl 56?
Many. Many. That's the answer. It's just many.
Bengals facing the Titans or Texans. Shane would fucking kill me.
Chargers?
No, it wasn't the Chargers. No.
L.A.
Rams. It was Rams. Thank you.
Yeah, they're the L.A. team now.
Yeah, it was a blue team. All right. There was something in there.
Yeah, not the Lions, but close. Matt Stafford.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I know that name. Yeah. We're great sports fans.
I thought he was still on the Lions, and then apparently not. Apparently he wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So shout out him.
For the Rams. Fuck OBJ. Anyway.
Yeah. Good job, Matt Stafford.
You sure?
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm just salty. But yeah. So are you familiar with the halftime show that happened during that time?
I know who was there.
Okay, so you're familiar with like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent.
Yeah. Eminem.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar came out. Okay,
Kendrick was there?
Kendrick came on, yeah.
I had no
Kendrick
idea.
Lamar came on, yeah.
Absolutely clueless.
My dad was watching the fucking. This is how out of touch. He just said fuck it. He had to just say fuck it at like 25 years old when he got married and had me. He just had to say fuck it. And fucking 50 Cent came on, and he's like, there's Eminem. And he's like, I don't fucking like him. And I'm like, first of all, what? But like, yeah, I like, someone caught it on camera and he showed me his reaction. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Dad. Like, I thought I taught you better than this. Like, that is 50 fucking Cent, my guy.
Eminem was the only white rapper.
Eminem was the only white motherfucker on that stage. You're telling me you're gonna fuck that up? You're gonna fuck that up, Dad? But
that's why he's popular, because he was like the first white rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I give that to him, the first famous one. I can't think of someone before him that was doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know, they grew up in that scene and performed as well as he did. Yeah. But yeah, just to explain how out of touch. So like, are we gonna end up like our fucking parents? And
yes,
music is gonna be downloaded in our fucking heads that Elon Musk is gonna insert in our fucking nostril.
I would be all down for that.
You'd be down for the what's that fucking technology that he's doing?
He's doing it on monkeys right now, and it's unethical, is what I know.
I
saw that on Reddit.
Haven't heard that.
I'm a big Reddit guy. I browse Reddit a lot at work.
The Neuralink. Brain implant.
Yep, heard of it.
The Neuralink.
Heard of it.
Yeah, that's his big thing. You know he's terrified of AI.
I believe it. Have you seen iRobot?
I'm also terrified of AI. And Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith is
scary.
Yeah. Have you seen they kind of somewhat remade Fresh Prince?
Really?
Yeah, but they made it into like a drama.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I swear.
It's a comedy.
It's on Peacock.
It's a family comedy.
It is on a streaming service known as Peacock.
Here we go back to the fucking stream.
Everything's streamed.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Everything is streamed. So, yeah. So in terms of streaming music and movies, I mean, is there gonna be a day where we just don't get any physical anything? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
is collecting going to just be phased out, and you're just going to pay monthly subscriptions for things that you're going to forget that you're paying for?
At this point, I think a lot of people are already there.
Yeah. It was like getting rid of your vinyl to get the CDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? We're just gonna like get rid of everything we own because it's all better here. Yeah. Is this endgame? Is the phone endgame having everything on here, or is it just a phase and we're gonna like want physicality back here?
I don't know.
Because I like physically owning things anyway.
Yes. I love CDs.
Yeah, I do too.
CDs nuts. But look at that rack. Like, it's about half full.
That's a nice rack.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a 4-rack. That's a nice fucking 4-rack.
It is definitely not full, but it's a little over half.
And people
full.
can't see it. They know it's,
Yeah.
They have to go off what we say. It's full.
Yeah, it's full. It's beyond full, actually. Like, it's overtaking the whole room. Help, I'm drowning in CDs.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
There's some CDs on there.
Yeah.
Help.
There's only 3.
I shouldn't have ate both of those Reese's, man. Oh my god.
I've only taken a bite of both of them.
I should have done that, and I fucking didn't because I'm an idiot and I keep eating these sweet tarts like.
Oh, I forgot I had a beer. What are you drinking, Devin? What are you drinking?
Same as last week, the Arnold Spiked Palmer Lemonade. Arnold Spiked Palmer. That's what I'm having.
Arnold Spiked Palmer. That's his middle name, you know.
Yeah.
He was a volleyball player, right?
He sure was. He sure was.
And known for his spiking. Yes, spiking. Like the dog in Rugrats. Spike.
Your brain works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Someone say it doesn't work at all.
You just pull shit from the roots.
Yeah. Yep. That's all I am now is roots. None of them really grew.
That's why it's high-speed data. It doesn't have far to travel. Just pull shit out.
Straight line. There's no trees growing or anything.
What are you sipping on now?
A Vizzy lemonade hard seltzer.
Excellent.
It's a raspberry lemonade.
Ah, very bougie. Yep. So with the streaming, right?
Yeah. You
yeah.
You said you got into streaming for a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Streaming
like a day until
Like
until I realized that I like playing video games for fun and not a job, and that's what a lot of people, you know, I think anyone who does YouTube or streams, right?
Yeah.
If you ask them advice on how to start, they would say, yeah, don't. You know what I mean?
Oh, 1,000%.
You know, and this is maybe a little different from like movies and music, like streaming video games, right? Like it is a service. I can go stream, when go on Xbox, go on Game Pass or whatever. But there's a job out of playing video games now, and it's hilarious because who would have thought? Who would have
growing up playing video games? Our
that
parents
was
were
looked
like,
down upon. Now you
what?
can be ninja and make fucking $1 million a year, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so it's a fucking career, which is insane, and it's easy to get into, but it's hard to make a living out of it.
Oh, for sure.
So those people that do end up making it, I mean, congratulations.
There are people who they will get partnered with Twitch.
Yeah.
But they still can't make a living out of it.
Whoa.
Most people that get partnered with Twitch.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know how fucking like cutthroat that could be.
Yeah.
I figured once you made it there, like you're pretty much.
Absolutely not.
Wow. Do you know the analytics, like who's making what, or?
Oh man, so a couple months ago, Twitch had a big leak, and streamers like how much they made.
I remember that.
Year. Yeah,
I remember that. And totally.
I was scrolling. I was taking a shit at work. Gotta be honest. And I was looking at that document, and I was just scrolling down and down and down.
Yeah.
And I mean, even far down in that, like the top 500, they were making good money.
I bet.
They were definitely making a living.
I bet.
Top 500, you think like 500, that's a lot, but it's not.
No.
Not for how many people stream and how many people want to do it.
No.
And make it a job,
Wow.
But you were into it for a day, and then you found what made you find out?
Probably like a week. And I don't even know if I got past the fucking OBS. You know what I mean? Like
really?
I set it up. I didn't have a camera, and I was streaming. I streamed like one time. It was for like 20 minutes, but it was just to see if it was working. Like I wasn't like sitting down. I'm gonna stream for a session. I was just like fucking around. I was just seeing if I can get it to work.
Yeah.
And it worked, and it looked fine. I think I was playing Valorant, and that was like my big thing. I was like, I was gonna play some Valorant. And I was like completely fucking average, and in reality it was dog shit. But but I didn't like having a dedicated time. Like I want to play games when I want. I want to play what I want, and I feel like a lot of people have good memories of so and so playing this game, so all they want to see is this fucking game over and over, and that wears the streamer out. It wears the person out. I mean, they are just people who enjoy games, but they want variety. I mean, they don't want to corner themselves into only playing Gmod or only playing Dead by Daylight.
There's also a lot of people that will stream a lot of different games.
Yeah,
and they do well doing that.
Okay. Yeah, I just associate like Ninja with Fortnite. It's like the one. Even though he was a Halo streamer, I think before shit kicked off and he got real big, but. I'm shout to Halo. I fucking love Halo, but Fortnite, I can't say. Maybe a little too old for that, but yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck, you imagine being Ninja like 2 years ago? Fuck me, man.
Man, he's not even the most sub streamer anymore. Like
you know who?
Not like
fucking Pokimane, I bet.
She's probably up there.
But I mean, like.
the most subs at one time, he's not even top anymore.
I believe that. I mean, Fortnite, I think, took a dip.
It wasn't even because of Fortnite, really.
What was it?
It was
just him.
Ludwig. Are you familiar with Ludwig?
I'm not.
He Alex knows him. You've probably heard the name. He was a competitive Smash player.
That's why I didn't hear of him.
And he was big on commentary, I think, for a while.
Oh, okay.
And he started like streaming his own stuff.
Yeah.
And he was streaming for a couple years. And then, are you familiar with like subathons?
I mean, is it just like an event where you sub to people?
It's an event. A guy will stream.
Yeah.
They'll have like, hey, I'm gonna stream for like 6 hours, but every time I get like a sub or a donation, like it'll go up by however many. Like
Sure.
he was like 10 seconds. Every sub donation, that the time will go up by like 10 seconds.
I see.
And a lot of people do it. A lot of people put caps on it. He's like, I'm not gonna put a cap on it.
Okay.
You know, and people are gonna get bored of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was like, this will go on for like 3 or 4 days or something. And then after like a week and a half, 2 weeks, he was like, all right, let's put a cap of like 30 days on this.
Oh my god.
Because he was just streaming nonstop. He bought a race car bed
Oh my god.
so he could sleep in it on stream and have like his friends would be in a Discord call just like talking, and he would stream like their stream, whatever they're playing.
Yeah.
And he became the most sub person on Twitch.
Christ, because you put the work in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's not even on Twitch anymore. Now he streams on YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
YouTube does have a streaming service, but it's
Yeah,
kind of whack, isn't it? Like, it's not great.
See, I don't really know how it works, and that's why
Okay.
I don't usually watch it. Sometimes it'll be like in my recommended, like, oh, hey, this person's live, and I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ludwig, I'll watch his stream sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear the user interface for that's kind of dog shit. And, like, Twitch even, like, is... I don't know, man, just like banning people, like, I don't know. Twitch is just real shitty, I think, but
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, and I'm not going to speak on it too much.
Same, honestly.
But yeah, just know that if you're starting off on Twitch, it's going to be a fucking uphill battle,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
so-
or anywhere, really, but...
YouTube has a lot more, like, visibility,
okay.
and Twitch is, like, there's almost none.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially anymore, because I was looking at... I know a lot of people will like to watch people who don't have any viewers.
Really?
Or, like, very little viewers, because, like, it makes them feel closer to the streamer. And, like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, if this person blows up, I was here from day one.
Yeah, true. It's probably better contact.
Yeah.
Like, you can get a hold
Yeah,
of.
you say anything
Like in the chat. Yeah, they're going to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who has, like...
That's cool. I didn't think about
100
that. Yeah.
And, Twitch changed, like, their sort feature. And you can't sort by, like, viewers low to high anymore.
Okay.
You can only sort by high to low. So you would have to scroll all the way down to the bottom.
They did that on purpose.
They might have. I don't know. But,
For money.
yeah.
Fuck
so
Twitch.
starting to stream is so much harder now than it was 5 years ago when I was trying it.
Jesus Christ.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying it again.
Yeah, fuck. You've been getting some viewership.
Yeah, there was when I was trying it, like right after high school, I had one person who would watch me consistently.
No shit.
Yeah,
And you, like, knew their name and shit.
I knew not like their personal name, but like their username.
Username, yeah.
It was Trolltastic. That was his name. And I remember, it felt so good having this guy every
Yeah,
stream,
being
all
consistent.
stream.
Yeah.
What I hated
Yeah.
was I think he was a little younger.
Yeah.
Every time I cussed, he would be like, "Oh, please don't do that."
No way.
Yeah, and you know me, I swear.
Oh, heavy.
So much.
Heavy.
And yeah, it was. I got a little bit of a following when I was doing it 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and it was so much so that like, what's it called? Not the partnership, but before that, the apprenticeship or something. Affiliate.
Okay.
So if a Twitch affiliate was a thing that
Yeah.
back then, I would have been one.
No way.
And if I became a Twitch affiliate, like I probably would have had more motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
And who knows where I would be now. But when you're just streaming
Yeah.
forever
Yeah.
and you're not really seeing the growth you need to like do
Yeah,
anything.
It's very just disheartening.
Yeah.
demotivating.
Exactly.
And you're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And you just cut it out.
And then that combined with a couple other things, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. And then you just retired. You listen to the radio.
True. Because now I'm old and I don't understand streaming anymore. I tried it. I experienced it. I'm done.
So, long story short, streaming fucking sucks. No, it's convenient as hell, but like I said, coming from someone who really does like collecting physical things, I feel like I'm more in touch with what I have in my hands, right? So I want to, I don't know, I just like owning what I like, I guess. I don't want to have it somewhere else in a digital library, and I don't know, it might just not mean as much to me. Maybe that, you know, to make a connection to big streamers who have a lot of subs, and you read the chat, and you don't feel as connected to the streamer.
No.
You feel really connected when you own, 3 movies, but all 3 of them are really fucking good. They mean a lot to you. But then having any movie you want at your fingertips, it doesn't mean shit. No. That's sort of how big streamers are compared to like a local streamer like yourself who's just starting off. 4 quarters is worth more than 100 pennies kind of thing. So, yeah, I see. But to wrap that up, fuck, did you have something else with streaming? Fuck, because I'm trying to think of something. And I probably should have brought more to the table, but it didn't.
No, just streaming. Honestly.
Was it just streaming?
Yeah.
I just want to sell out my funeral.
Yeah. What do you want to do with life? Like, in your life, what do you want to do?
I was just reading.
In
my life?
Yeah. Not like your job, but like
just life.
When you're on your deathbed, look back and be like, I did that. Yeah. I'm proud that I did that. That's what
One specific thing. One specific thing.
I mean, more than that, just in general.
Because I think, man,
or one specific thing. Yeah. Both.
Well, I guess I was thinking, if I'm on my deathbed, right? If we're gonna fucking 180 this topic right now, if I'm on my deathbed, right? I want to make sure. I guess I'm not gonna make sure of anything. I just want to look back and be like, I did everything that I wanted to do, and that there's no stone that I left unturned. Right?
But what is it that you want to do?
Well, like I said, it's not like a specific thing. There's a bunch of things. I'm into a lot of things.
Right,
like
so give me some stuff.
I was watching a YouTube video.
Okay.
And it was ages 7 to 70, and they asked them every single question. What do you regret? And the 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, I regret I got ice cream instead of a Kit Kat, whatever. But as they got older,
what a dumbass!
Yeah, honestly,
who wants a Kit Kat over ice cream? You can get Kit Kat ice cream. Come on, dummy.
Whatever it was. It wasn't that, but yeah, whatever. But by the time I got to like the 60-year-olds and the 70-year-olds, one of the guys, it might even been like 80-year-olds. They were old. One of the guys was like, I'm mad that I'm 60 years old and I haven't written a book yet. And I was like, that's me. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking me. And the years, they come and go, man.
But you wrote things.
I have written things. I would like to write a novel. But, like, if there's one thing I do want to do, it is probably write a book. I think that'd be cool as fuck. A fiction novel, I have a vision, I just want to write it.
So, can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Why haven't you?
Because I'm lazy, a piece of shit.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Once you start writing, you're gonna be like, all right, now I got ideas. Let's keep them flowing.
Definitely have ideas. There's just other things, man. Like I want to make an album, and I just recently bought FL Studio, and I'm working on that slowly but surely. I am working on it. It's a little harder than I thought. Like getting the program, it's not that hard. I can navigate the program. It's the kind of music I want to make, and I'm running into snags on how to do that because the tutorials are a little light. There's not too much on it, so I kind of have to put A, B together on my own, which I'll do. You just gotta put the work in. You just gotta put the time in.
Yeah.
I'm into Warhammer, so like I'm fucking making my army, and I'm putting that together, and that takes time, and gluing it and painting it. I think I gotta find people to fucking play with, and find dumbasses who spend money on miniature figures to fucking, you know what I mean? So I'm into that. I'm in collecting records and shit, listening to a lot of music in my free time. That's what I do if I don't want to do anything productive, and I don't want to make music, and I don't want to look at Warhammer, and I don't want to write. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and sometimes I find myself like, I don't,
not motivated to do any of it, so I just don't do any of it.
I know exactly.
You're
like,
you know what I mean?
I want to do everything.
Yeah.
And now I'm so overwhelmed by that.
But I'm not gonna do any of it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go lay in my bed. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's why I was put some music on or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for a very long time. I was also depressed, but that's beside the
well,
point.
welcome back, buddy. Yeah, man.
And now here I am, just putting in the work.
Yeah, that's all you can do. And
Yeah.
you know, a friend of mine, you know, shout out to Jake. You know, he really opened my eyes with this over the summer of 2020. It's like we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? I think the older we get, you know, I don't know how long a year has always felt to you, but anymore, the years are going quick. You know what I mean? Like, and then it makes you realize, like, you know, you only get like healthy 50, 60 of those years. And then you're really gonna start having, you're gonna have back problems, you're gonna have fucking liver problems, and your pancreas is gonna give out in Cancun, and you can't fucking drink beer anymore, Keith.
Oh
you
my
fucking
God.
asshole.
That flake.
Yeah, that flake. Who should be here, by the way.
Keith, if you're listening, fuck you.
But yeah, I mean, fuck. So you get like a healthy, not even a guaranteed 50 years.
Yeah.
But you get a healthy-ish 50 years, right? You know, 25 of those 50 years of healthy years, you're wondering what the fuck you're gonna do with your life. So then, assuming you figure it out at 25, which is about where I'm at, right? You know, you figure it out at 25, at least enough to know what the fuck you're doing. You have 25 more years of healthiness. I better do something in those 25 years, but say you fucking get married and you have a kid. Which I'm not in that boat, but say you do, then your time that is already limited and, you know, and worth a lot and valuable is now cut in half. I mean, now you're gonna live healthy until you're 40 because you have a kid. No, I'm kidding, but
True.
And you're gonna want to die earlier.
And hopefully you don't make it that long.
Yeah, so I guess you know, going back to what Jake said, you know, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So just, you know, I guess I'm just trying to do what I can with the time I have now, and I encourage others to do the same. Don't waste time. If you want to do something, fucking do it. Look up. There's literally no excuse in the world of streaming, right? Go on YouTube. It's the most popular fucking platform ever in the fucking world.
Very
Just
true.
go fucking. Besides Pornhub, go on YouPorn. Who uses that? It's Pornhub. And you just go look up how to do it. There's chances are someone's fucking done it. Go on Reddit, like you said. Reddit is Reddit is the best place to find out anything because there is someone who fucking knows something on Reddit. There's one guy.
There is one person that has done exactly what you are trying to do, and has explained it
every fucking time. Reddit is a fucking gem. So yes, just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Shia LaBeouf, bro. Yes, absolutely. That's a lesson that I learned recently, and I'm just trying to, you know, I'm into a lot of different things, which is a blessing and a curse, and that, you know, maybe you can touch on this as well. Like, it seems, you know, you're streaming more lately now. Is this something that you've come, you know, now that, maybe now that you're out of that rut and you're realizing that, fuck, I'm tired of being sad. I'm just gonna start doing things I want to do. Like, can you explain that?
So, it goes along with, like, sort of what I want to, when I'm on my deathbed.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
And I'm like, what did I do that I'm proud of?
Yeah.
Like, I want to entertain people. I
Yeah.
want to make people smile. I want to make them laugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And if I can get someone to, like, escape the feelings that I was feeling, then I've done a great job. And that's what streaming on YouTube was for me.
That's way more wholesome than what my answer was.
I mean, you have goals. You want to write a book. You want to.
Yeah, there's goals. There's certainly goals. I guess looking back on and lastly, before start taking the conversation back from you, but you know, I want to make sure that I treated people fairly, and I want to be liked. You know what I mean? When I'm dead, I think it was my biggest thing.
Too.
I want to just be liked.
I want people.
But I'm
be
not trying to
like,
be a fake person who is nice all the time.
I loved him. Like, I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
I just want to sell out my funeral.
Mic drop.
That's why I threw it right
Literally,
there.
I just want to sell out my funeral. Yeah, this is what you wrote. Yeah. I just want to sell out my funeral. That's a fucking... Dude, funeral is your last fucking concert. Fucking go.
I mean, you can't spell funeral without fun.
No, you can't. Otherwise, it'd just be funeral. Or
roll.
Hang on.
Yeah. Just leave out the F. It'll be
It's like
fine.
Mr. Crocker's got the F.
F for fairies.
Fairies! You're looking at the two fucking biggest fairies right fucking here.
Yeah, because we're gay. That was the joke, in case you didn't get that.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Well, I hope that little one-off made him laugh or smile.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, now I'm crying.
Fuck, man. Is there anything else you want to close up with?
I don't know.
I think that was a great note to end on. We're just trying to sell at our fucking funerals. You know? I like that. That's a good quote. I'm going to steal that from you and not give you any credit for it.
That's fine. I stole it from the Wonder Years.
Alright, sick. Well, this has been the Tad and Chad podcast.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Devin. Tune in next week for when it's the Mike and Jeff podcast.